Hey everybody, it's Dr. JC, and as usual, I'm coming to you with what I call Mindful Mondays. I think Monday is a great day to reach out to everybody, and there's all different forms of people that I'm caring for. Got the group of people that are fully engaged, talking to me every week, which is free, by the way. That's important because there's a shift that happens between when you're on a diet and losing weight to creating health. So obviously creating health has to do with creating new habits, which has to do with the 6 inches between your ears, not the 6 inches on your waist. So we've got that group. And then we've got people that are on program, enjoying the fuelings, enjoying the program, and maybe some of the support that the company gives you, but not in touch with me. So I like to reach out and make sure that you gain access to that on Mondays. Then we got people that are either off program or kind of doing things their own way. So I try to make sure that every Monday I reach out to you and give you a little bit of a headspace and remind you that I'm here and also tell you what's going on. So Mondays are really crucial, especially we just came out of the Super Bowl, right? And most of the time, especially those that are not engaged and not working on the cranial vault, the Super Bowl kind of turns into the super hole, right? So what I want to talk about today is the science behind fat burn. Those of you that are speaking to me on a regular basis, you understand the process of fat burn, but I just want to make sure you get a little brush up, but then everybody else that doesn't know knows. So what happens on our program when we go off program? It's very important to understand that because sometimes we get all mental about this idea that we cheated and we get self-defeating and stuff, and then we kind of just say, screw it, right? I'll wait till tomorrow. So let's just say that, you're on program and then you go off program. Here's what happens. So when you're on our program and you're using 5 fuelings and 1 lean and green or a modified version, usually if you do that program perfect, you're not going off program, you're not eating fruit, you're not taking any carbs or sugar, and you're doing that for perfect days meaning not eating anything else but the 5 and 1, and drinking your water, fueling every 2 to 2.5 to 3 hours. What happens is your body after about 4 days depletes, because if you're only taking in 1,000 to 1,300 calories and your body needs more, your body needs to get that extra caloric amount. So where does it get it from? Well, first it gets it from depleting your carbohydrates and your sugar called glycogen in your body. So you have about a 3-day supply of that. So 3 days, 4 days in, there's no more carbohydrates and sugar, and your body still needs those extra calories, so then it goes and it taps into fat. So that's what we call fat burn. So you don't get on a treadmill for 30 minutes and get into fat burn. Fat burn only takes place, and you know it as this thing called ketosis, and there's healthy versions of that and non-healthy. Ours is healthy because it's like ketosis. But what it insinuates is that your body is now using fat for the extra fuel that it needs. Now remember, on our program, even though you might be taking somewhere around 1,000 calories a day and spreading it out 6 times a day, you're having a perfect nutritional footprint. That's what makes it healthy. So if we get into fat burn, that's where fat loss takes place, not water weight, fat loss. So let's say we do 7 days perfect on program, we get on the scale, we feel great. You know you're in fat burn because your energy goes up, your hunger's down because your body's realized where it can go to get the food. And we have a cocktail, we eat some fruit, we have a cheeseburger or wings or whatever happened, right? What happens is it's not about gaining weight. You don't gain weight. But what your body does is it takes those carbs and sugar and extra fats and it uses them to stop fat burn. So your body looks to store fat for a rainy day. It's a survival mechanism. So if we cheat on program, first of all, you should always look at that as an opportunity to learn and say, why did I do that? What was the value of it? Did I understand what it'll take? Typically, all that means is break glass in case of emergency, get back on the 5 and 1, and 1, 2, 3 days later, you'll go back into fat burn. So the advanced version of that is before you go into these events that you're potentially worried about, weddings and bar mitzvahs and Super Bowl and holidays and all that stuff. That's the value of sitting down with your coach and talking to your coach and saying, here's what's coming up. I want to create a strategy for it. And strategies are, I don't care, I'm just going to say screw it and do whatever I want and recover after. Or I don't want to lose weight, but I don't want to gain weight. Or I want to be perfect on program and feel fantastic after. So hopefully that was helpful. As a reminder, all of you, no matter what your level of engagement is, if you have been gone for three or more months, reach out to me via this email. I've got some really, really great savings for people to re-engage. And for all of you that are clients, if you know somebody that wants to join you, don't just have them sign up for the program. Have them come to me and sign up for the program, because you'll get a $25 referral credit on your account towards your next order. Been my pleasure being here, speaking to you on a Mindful Monday. Hopefully it was helpful, and I'll speak to you next Monday. Have a great day.